to Season 2, Episode 13 of the F122 My Team Career Mode here for the Japanese Grand Prix. So we're just going to renew our sponsors, and in the last episode on the Italian Grand Prix starting from last, we got up to P10 because of quite a big crash which got 4 cars DNF'd from the Grand Prix. So yeah, we finished P10 because of that. And we have 114 points in the Drivers' Championship, and our teammate Magnussen has 64, and in the Constructors we have 178 points, and we are in 4th. And we are 5th in the Drivers' Championship. So I'm just gonna fix that, this, and this. I'm just gonna upgrade something in the chassis. I don't think there's gonna be any regulation change, which is good, and we're the 4th best car on the grid. And there's not been any retirement announcement plans yet this season.
We had a major issue on the production line earlier this week, so the entire development package for this weekend has failed.
That's not good.
Developments will need to be ordered from the R&D suite.
Yeah, that's really not good.
They'll be on the car, ready for the next race weekend.
Um,
Take a look at this for us.
sure.
Dealing with that. The department appreciates it. Hey boss, I think
Retirement announcement. Carlos Sainz is going to be retiring from the sport this season. So yeah, our 3rd retirement from the series, and it's Carlos Sainz. Because last season we had Fernando Alonso and Sebastian Vettel. So now we have Carlos Sainz retiring. So that'll be interesting to see who gets that Ferrari seat next season. So let's get into qualifying for the Japanese Grand Prix. You're now in qualifying for the Japanese Grand Prix, and it looks like it's going to be a wet race, and the dry race and the dry qualifying. So yeah, let's hope you get good qualifying here in Suzuka as we go into turn 1. So let's hope we get some decent amount of points for the team and catch up back up to Mercedes and Hamilton. And not have a bad race. I'm not the best at Suzuka. And great, there's our... And why am I so bad at this track? Why? Make sure to go watch the last episode in Suzuka. Wait, Suzuka? We are in Suzuka. I mean, in Monza. And the other episodes of this season. And why do I need to one ride at that corner? And again. You know what, that's good. Cool enough. That I'm dropped down to P18. I don't know, I've been having such bad qualifying sessions recently, and I'm gonna retry that corner. I'm not driver as bad quality, but good race pace. And either go on the grass, then turn around the corner. So yeah, we are up into P15, back down to 16, which is not good at all. So I'm gonna brake and speed back up again. Going out of the second hairpin, I think that is, or third, off the track. So I'm gonna brake, going into the final corners. And I just accidentally cut the corner. Yeah, that never happened. And okay, I ruined that in that final corner. So it looks like he'll be qualifying P11, 12 for the Japanese Grand Prix. So let's see where everybody else starts. And we might gain a place or two for good penalties possibly. So Verstappen's on pole position with Lando Norris in P2 and Sergio Perez in P3. Kevin Magnussen, our teammate, starts in P10 behind Pierre Gasly but ahead of Robert Schwartzman, and me start in P12 ahead of Esteban Ocon but behind Robert Schwartzman, and in last is Nicholas Latifi, Mick Schumacher, Yuki Tsunoda and Dan Ticktum. So let's get down to the grid for the Grand Prix. Down on the grid for the Japanese Grand Prix actually started in P11 because Robert Schwartzman in the Mercedes has a grid penalty, so that's good for us. And we are closer to the points now, so let's get to the 5 red lights. The 5 red lights here for the Japanese Grand Prix, and it's lights out and away we go. We get a decent start from P11. Oh, never mind, we got overtaken by Esteban Ocon. Well, we're going to go down into turn 1 to regain that overtake on Esteban Ocon and get the overtake on the AlphaTauri of Pierre Gasly. We got a good start from P11. We've gained 1 position, and this will be a 13 lap race around Suzuka. We are currently behind our teammate Kevin Magnussen in the Porsche. I almost said Haas, but that was last season. So yeah, let's hope we can beat Lewis Hamilton this race, our main rival. So yeah, let's try and catch up to Magnussen and Hamilton. Yeah, so we're gonna try and go down the inside of Magnussen, but you won't get the overtake. So yeah, we're coming into the end of sector 2. So with the slipstream, we're gonna be able to get the overtake on Magnussen into the final chicane. So yeah, we are up into P9 now for the Grand Prix at Suzuka, with Max Verstappen still leading the race. Russell is in P4, and Mick Schumacher is going into the pit lane this lap, and Perez has just gotten the overtake on Lando Norris. So it's because Norris locked up, and that's how Perez got the overtake. And Robert Schwartzman's battling with Dan Ticktum in the Haas, but Ticktum stays ahead. It's not been a good race for the Mercedes driver. So yeah, we are back on board with me as we run over the curb, and Pierre Gasly's not far behind, and hopefully will not get the overtake on us. And also, surprisingly, in the last episode, I think it was, George Russell got a podium in the Alpine this season. So yeah, Pierre Gasly isn't that close to us, which is good. However, I think we are catching up to the Mercedes of Lewis Hamilton. I'm here on lap 2. So yeah, we're coming into the start of sector 3 now. As we go into the final chicane, on the final corners of the track, and go on to lap 3. At the start of lap 7 now of the Grand Prix here in Suzuka, and we are up into P4 because of all the pit stops and stuff. And Sergio Perez is leading the Grand Prix with Lando Norris in P2 and Carlos Sainz in P3. So yeah, our teammate Kevin Magnussen is starting to catch up to us, and Pierre Gasly is pitted. So you're gonna go on board with him just for the next few seconds. So yeah, it's a P45 for Porsche at the moment, but it won't be for long. So I think Kevin Magnussen is going for the overtake, but he's backed off. It looks like. So yeah, I'm going into the pit lane at the end of this lap. I was meant to go into that last lap, but I was on a good lap, so I decided to stay in. And then I got the best lap with 1 minute 32.395. So yeah, we are going into the pits now, and also Kevin Magnussen's going into the pit lane. This is not good. It's really not good for the team here, since Magnussen's also going into the pit lane. So yeah, we've held up Magnussen's race as we come out of the pit lane in P9, and Pierre Gasly's didn't have a good pit stop since he's down in P11, and Valtteri Bottas in the Alfa Romeo is up into P10, which is not good for him, or good for him, I mean. So yeah, here we are on lap 8 out of 13. We've not had any DNFs or safety cars yet, but who knows, we might have one in the remaining 5 laps of the race. And Mick Schumacher's not had a good race at all this episode, because he had a pit at the end of the opening lap of the Grand Prix. Must have been because of some damage or something he had to the front wing. So it's a 1-2 for Red Bull right now, which is really good for Red Bull. Not bad for Charles Leclerc for the championship. And I don't actually know how well Leclerc's doing in it and how far of a lead he has. So yeah, this will probably be a close championship as he won over like the cones there. Going on to lap 9. So yeah, let's just hope we have a good race and hopefully gain a position or 2. Yeah, so I'm just gonna go back on board. So here we are going on to this bit of the track. I don't really know what these corners are called. So yeah, we won a bit right and we spin. And that's Esteban Ocon going into the back of Pierre Gasly, and chaos is happening. So I like to see a replay of that. So yeah, we ran a bit right. We touched the gravel and then spun. but luckily we never got in the wall. And then we saw this, then you saw this there, not really doing anything, and then carried on going. Yep, so not good at all. So yeah, I think this part, so that tire there got on the gravel, and then when we were turning around, that basically made us spin. And then Esteban Ocon went into his new teammate for this season, Pierre Gasly, and then destroyed his front tyre. So, yeah, not good at all for us, but we haven't lost anything from it. And Esteban Ocon is now out of the Grand Prix now, and the safety cars came out, and our first and only safety car of the episode. Cars came in this lap, here on lap 12, with 2 laps left of the Grand Prix, here in P9, but we are hoping to get the overtake on Lewis Hamilton this lap, before the end of the race basically. So, yeah, let's hope we won't spin again. And also, I'll try and finish the season off this week. Well, most likely will. In the pre-season video for season 3. I'll most likely be out either this time next week or like on a Sunday or something. So yeah, I'm gonna break going into the first hairpin and almost go into the back of Lewis Hamilton. It's still a 1-2 for Red Bull. So yeah, it's been a bad race for Esteban Ocon because of our spin we had, and for our teammate Kevin Magnussen. And then 2 Alphas have dropped down the grid, but the Alpha Tauris have gained some positions, or especially Yuki Tsunoda. Actually gonna go down into the final chicane to get the overtake on Lewis Hamilton. So, yep, that's the overtake. And then we hit the curb there. So, our teammate got the overtake on Robert Schwartzman. Valtteri Bottas win because he locked up and went straight on. And also lost the overtake to Robert Schwartzman. So, yeah, Hamilton's going side by side with Pierre Gasly. But Gasly stays ahead, going into turn 1/2 of the first hairpin. So yeah, we are up into P8, which is good for us for gaining the back up to Lewis Hamilton and beating him since he's our rival this season, and also to catch up to Mercedes in the constructors. And we won a bit right and go off the track as well. So you're back on board with me as you're on the final lap of the race, and just about on the final sector at the end of this straight. Oh, never mind. Oh, the straight after this. We also won a bit right here. So, yeah, looks like Max Verstappen is gonna be the winner of the Grand Prix here. At Suzuka. Just like in real life, he became 2-time world champion. So it's a 1-2 for Red Bull, with Sergio Perez in second. Bad race, well, not best race for Ferrari, and he finished P8. And I can't remember who driver of the day is again. So, yeah, Verstappen won the race with Perez and Lando Norris rounding out the podium. In rounding out the points, were George Russell, Carlos Sainz, Charles Leclerc, Daniel Ricciardo, Pierre Gasly and Lewis Hamilton. So not a good race for Mercedes at all. Then rounding out the grid was Yuki Tsunoda, Oscar Piastri, Kevin Magnussen, Robert Schwartzman, Lance Stroll, Valtteri Bottas, Dan Ticktum, Nicholas Latifi, Mick Schumacher, Alexander Albon, Guan Yu Zhou, and Esteban Ocon, who did not finish the race. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and come back soon for the next episode in Portugal for the first ever Portuguese Grand Prix. Goodbye.